Yo, 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 yo. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite co-host of the Java Tears podcast, Mr. Blacc, a.k.a. Dusty Blacc. Y'all already know I'm a dirty nigga on the low. Let me properly introduce this podcast, episode 3, the Iverson episode, guest starring Mr. Blacc himself, filling in for the big pro, Sir Wilkins, a.k.a. Rico. Hey, T. Everyone's favorite porn star, Rico Haiti. Now, let me probably introduce the co-host of this show, the lovely Queen Haven of Wakanda. Right now, you know, she got the Nova, like it looks like cosmic wave in her hair, so I guess it's going for the cosmic look.
Oh, yeah.
So what's up, Haven? Talk to us.
It's a good day. It's hot as hell.
Very hot, very hot.
Minimal clothes is a must.
Of course.
It's insanely hot. I don't know how I make it here without melting, but I'm here. So, and it's good to have you filling in. Thank you. We got the wings.
Of course.
It's going to be a good top 10 for the month of June.
Of course. Very good top 10. Of course, you know, what sometime today was made a joke in the group chat with my group chat. We had a conversation. It was like, yo, so for your dark skinned niggas, you know, stay inside because y'all will melt. You know what it is? Yes, it's the Waffle Nation right now. The Waffle Color Negroes are hyped because Drake dropped Scorpion.
He did. He definitely did.
Don't be wrong. It was a solid album, but it's too long.
It was. I don't think it lived up to the hype, but it was a decent album.
It was cool. You know, got a nice summertime track like Summer Fun.
Oh, yeah.
Got Summer Fun.
It's so good.
It's mad relatable.
But they're just jealous, though. I feel like dark skin is in. You know? You don't, like, we tan so quickly. I hate it so much. So, you know, just be like, whatever. Be thankful for your chocolate skin.
Oh, of course.
You know?
Of course. I'm extra in the summertime. I spend time outside, smoking my little weed outside. Like, ooh, the Mother Nature blessing me with the vitamin D direct.
You need vitamin D, too.
Of course. So, you want to take first? Of course, ladies first.
All right. I'm going to start off with my number 10 would be Baron Corbin coming out with the haircut because he needed to let his hair go a long time ago.
Yeah.
That hairline, bad. And so now he has haircut and he wrestles with a shirt on because he had like a weird looking, his torso looks a little weird, you know, so I think he listened to the fans. He covered it up. He cut his hair. That's my number 10 because I was shocked, to be honest.
I was shocked by it too, Blacc, by his whole hairstyle, his new look. But Jericho said it the best, and The Miz said it. I won't say said it, but they did it the best. Like, you have to reinvent yourself when it comes to entertainment.
Oh, yeah. And
that's all across his entertainment. And he reinvented himself to something new. And I like that. That wasn't to make my top 10, but like, interesting. You know, I still came over the fact he wrestles in soup pans.
The whole getup.
He's committed.
He is. Hey. You have to commit 100%. So
okay. My number 10 is Enzo's interview. When he did with Stone Cold. Watching that whole interview from beginning to I didn't get to watch it, sorry. Listen to the whole interview from beginning to the end. You got a lot of insight what kind of character he is. And he's gonna be successful. Because they always say that the weirdest people are the most successful people because they do weird habits and make them successful. His brother able to do all his films. The fact that he has all his beats copyrighted and no one can use it, so he's going to go anywhere with it. Yeah, he's smart. He was always ahead of the curve. And breaking down his relationship with Vince McMahon and how he has direct contact with him. And Vince listens to him. And he's going to be back in the company sooner than later, but right now I think that like he said on the podcast, like he's gonna let his body heal because when you stop something, all your injuries catch up.
Yeah.
Because I remember I played football. Yeah, that was a tough season. I didn't feel no pain, but once the season stopped, I was just like, I'm hurt.
Oh no, I'm hurt.
I've hurt. It was like, you're right. No, I'm not all right. Like all my injuries catch up, so that's my number 10. So,
all right, I need to check that out because I didn't get to listen to it yet. But
very good.
I know Enzo is gonna make it because he just has that type of personality. So.
Yeah, he does.
And he gonna be at House of Glory too. So you know, we're gonna check that. I'm gonna be there. You going?
I might be there if I find some time. You know.
Okay.
You know, if I could escape the plantation.
Ugh.
So hopefully I can escape the plantation. You know.
Okay. My next one is gonna be the opening of Raw a couple weeks ago, where everyone was on the ladders. They had the men, they had the women, and it reminded me of, I think, the year or two before when they opened it up with all the guys on the ladders, and Jericho was just sitting there with his legs crossed. You remember that? So this scene, it kind of reminded me of that segment, and I was like, I like this because now they're involving the women, and I love that the women are more involved and are taken more seriously. So I liked it. They made their little matches. They always make the matches in the beginning, but I liked it because I was like, you know, Sasha was up there, so she's my favorite. So anything she's involved in,
I think Sasha's a solid competitor, but she works better as a heel.
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's
I'll never deny that.
She's the Miz when it comes to that heelish area, or a tweener. A lot of people personality are better when they are a tweener because there's no limitations.
Like Stone Cold was. He was the absolute best at that. So I feel
exactly. Solid. My number 9 is Jericho body of work.
Just all together.
Just all together. And he's been very consistent since day one.
He has.
And everything that he does, it seems kind of weird at first. When we really look at it, you're looking like, that makes sense. From starting his old band, Fonzie. Fozzy.
Good music, Fozzy.
Exactly. At first, it was okay, but then he reconstructed the whole band and made it more like, wow, this is Jericho.
Yeah.
The fact that he has wrestling on a boat.
Amazing.
I
mean, I'm not paying for that, but I would love to go.
Of course.
I would love to go.
Of course. Nice tease of him versus the team up with the Young Bucks. Everything set up. Everything he does. I like to always reference him as the Snoop Dogg of the wrestling world. Because Snoop Dogg, no matter what Snoop Dogg does, movies, acting, doing stuff with Martha Stewart, list goes on, you feel that he's still being himself.
Yeah.
He has a show on Netflix of him coaching his Little League team, football.
Wow.
And you feel that's himself. Genuine. That's Y2J.
That's definitely Jericho for sure.
So, you said, you heard it first. Mr. Blacc. Once again, Negro Dom is once again predicting the future like he always does. Christen Jericho, the Snoop Dogg of the wrestling world.
I like that comparison.
That's why I love Jericho.
My next one, this is 8, right? I'm going to go with the women's fatal 4-way on Raw. It was Natalya, Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, and Alexa Bliss. This match was so good to me. I was like, why is this not on the pay-per-view?
Solid.
And everyone in that match, except for like Alexa. I'm not a huge Alexa fan. People be like, what? I'm not a huge fan. They overrate her. But even she did really good in that match. I think they all meshed really well and had different styles. So that's like one of my favorite matches on Raw, like lately. Loved it. And Sasha and Ember, those are actually my 1 and 2. So Naomi's my number 3. So,
I mean, Blacc as finalists.
Exactly. Like, the best.
My number 8, I'm making a lot of heat for this, is Roman Reign mic work as of lately.
Yo, that was my next one. So we here with it. That segment with him and Bobby Lashley, dude, Roman came out, beard. Beard. First of all, bearded Roman, badass. He came out with the beard and he came out talking so much shit. I was like, this is the Roman we need every week.
Thank you.
And they only give it to us here and there, and that's what bothers me. I'm gonna let you go though, because you know that was your actual.
No. You 100% right. Like, he feels relatable. Little stuff he says, little jabs he says, and the fact he imitated the Revival, like how he imitated was like, I'm like, it's something that we all have done before. So he's more relatable. He's more of a rounded character, and nobody see his progression of his mic work because he's been shoved down throat for so long. But if you take a step back, look at a standpoint of not a fan, but a person who's watching just for entertainment purposes.
Because they hate him so much for no reason.
It's not our fault.
And they won't acknowledge his growth.
Exactly. It's like saying that, like, I compare it to a sports team. If the coach basically tells me I'm going to be the quarterback, this, that, or the third, and if I show any weakness like, oh, I can't do it, I may not ever get the opportunity again.
Exactly.
And what he did, he made no excuses. He got better as he was put in this position.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, this is not sports where, like, you can literally be able to just, it's all about you and your teammates, the chemistry, so much things involved. It's all about one man, and that's Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
if Vince don't like you, you ain't cooking, you ain't eating.
Nope.
So this is why Roman Reigns might make number 8 on my list.
And that's my thing. It's like if they was in Roman's position, no one's gonna turn down the position to be the top guy.
Everyone says that.
You can't be mad at him. He doesn't book himself. It's Vince. It's 100% Vince. And I heard that Vince is the one who shut down. They were supposed to have a multi-man match at the next pay-per-view. Shut it down. I'm like, why? You know, I was looking forward to this match, especially if it was elimination.
That would have been really great.
They would have gave us some gold, but it's his company, so we got to just take it.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, since that was my also number 7, so should I go to 6?
I guess I will do like a 7, 6 together. So, yeah, go to your 6, yeah.
All right, I got the ending of Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. Yo, first of all, that whole match, spectacular. But the ending, the DDT on the exposed ring, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just smack my lipstick's wings.
It was crazy because I'm like, I didn't know who was winning because the match was so good. I'm like, it's anybody's match right now. And 100%. Once they got back in the ring, I was like, it's going to happen. And it happened so quick. I was like, I was like, well, they're going to go again. They have to. Every match they have had has gotten better each time. And it's rare. I feel like the only other people of like the later days recently would be like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Every time they had a match, I was here for it. But these two, way better.
I feel like it gives me shades of Hunter versus Shawn.
That's a great comparison, actually. I heard that Triple H and Shawn Michaels like work with them closely.
Not surprised.
So yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay. My 7 is Jeff Hardy's promo the week before he was challenging Shinsuke Nakamura. Reason why I like that promo so much is the fact that it showed a different side of Hardy, his evolution. It was just like, you look at him like, Hardy been in business for so long, and for the first time, he brought out a character that's like feed onto our emotions on many different levels. And I was for that. But then, due to an unfortunate event, Shinsuke got bit by a police dog.
Random.
Man, random.
That is the most random thing I ever heard.
Like, what? It's like someone saying that, yeah, like, what's the most random thing that happened to somebody? Yeah, you know, he was walking down the street and then he got hit in a baseball. What?
And you were like, what? How? Why? How?
Like,
listen, police dog.
A police dog. A police dog. Solid. I mean, nevertheless, though, it took away that match, but now I'm hungry for it.
I know. It's when they give it to us, it's gonna be something good.
Stop it. And my number 6 is that street fight. Ciampa versus Johnny Wrestling. Reason why I love that's my number 6. The reason why I love that match so much is because it told a story. You know, me and my brother probably got a lot of heat for the in our comments about that match. Shout out to Black Wrestling Alliance. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And somebody he posted a video of that. Everybody was like, "Oh, what about Kenny Omega versus Okada? This, that, and third." Don't get me wrong.
Over it.
Reason why you expect that quality match from that, and reason why. Don't get me wrong. It was a good story, but it was very cookie cutter. Man, can I get the championship? Man, can I get that prize? That is too general because that prize could be a woman. That prize could be a new house. That prize could be money. It's such a general story that you don't feel so compelled of if Kenny loses or if Kenny wins. Reason why, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? These two is personal as hell. So it's always going to mean more.
Exactly. Reason why it means more because everybody has friends. Everybody have that one friend that could cut you deep because they know so much about you. That's that one friend that knows everything about you. Like my brother said, yo, you were my best friend at my wedding, son? son.
So personal.
Bro, you play my PlayStation 4, son? I gave you the good controller, son.
Yo.
The good controller, son.
That's true. You would give your friend the good controller.
Exactly, son. We was partners, son. And Call of Duty, you had my back. That's how you do me, son.
And now?
Like, you just feel like you know that.
Yeah.
It relates to the real life friendship because you know that after you had a fight with your friend, your best friend, no matter if you reconcile, is never the same.
And it hurts.
Exactly. So, yeah. Because after everything is done, it'll always be that weird tension and beef. This is why Uncle Dave, Melsa, whatever is Uncle Dave, it's called Uncle Dave for argument's sake. That's why I get upset at him. Because I'm looking like, stop looking at only in New Japan.
That's all he does. He's a New Japan like fanboy.
Breaking the meter.
It's annoying.
It's obvious. He's a fanboy.
The
like, really, like, you didn't think this match was like, it got like a 4.7. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Is this a 5-star match?
It was amazing.
Some people make excuses for him. They say that New Japan tells better stories, but that had a story that was built in. But you didn't acknowledge that.
He didn't acknowledge it. Some people just love to shit on WWE and like they will suck New Japan off. So I don't know. Like, first of all, I don't know where Dave Meltzer came from, where they just praise everything he says. It's like, y'all can keep that. This match was amazing. I feel like it was even better than freaking Kenny. Like, don't get me started on Kenny Omega, all right?
Anyway. Kenny they're great competitors. But yet, people acting like that New Japan don't have foolishness either.
They have a lot of it. Sometimes, when it's hard for me to watch New Japan unless I'm watching the main event. It's like some of that stuff, I'm like,
me too.
Can't relate.
Me too.
Don't follow, but whatever. They can have that. We know this match was spectacular. So that's that.
So what's your number 5?
My number 5 would be Dolph Ziggler winning that IC title.
Preach, queen.
I was not expecting this. So I was like, what? I thought Seth was going to hold that belt for mad long, to be honest. Because I was like, he's not seeing that Universal Championship. So they give him the next best thing. When Dolph won, I was like, wow, Raw gave us something that wasn't predictable. And I'm here for it. And it doesn't happen often. So, and I like Dolph. Like, Dolph could be the man. I don't know what happened, who he pissed off, but maybe this is like his second win. He's here with Drew. Maybe, they can feed off each other. They say that that's the next Shawn Michaels and Diesel. So
great comparison.
Who knows?
Solid.
Who knows? But I'm here for Dolph. I always loved his work, especially his selling. Oh, his selling is top notch.
Yes.
Loves it.
And I think that's one thing that's a lost arc in WWE.
Selling, right?
Yes. Everybody's so focused on offense. But as the time go on, I look at The Miz. People's like, oh, Miz is a terrible wrestler, this, that. But then I'm trying to look at his body of work, and I fell in love with it because he sells.
Yes.
The best way he could sell. And he plays that villain in his role. And the fact that at some point you forget that he's playing a role. And he does everything that he needs to do, but you wonder why he's not on top of the card. That makes me wonder.
I know. That's true.
My number 5 is, I got to bring it back, Team Hell No.
Ugh.
A lot of people gave me my brother heat for this. Oh, the tag team, is oversaturated, oh, it's not a wrestler, blah, blah, blah. You didn't do this. The reason why I like this novelty act, because it gives Kane that last run with his friend.
I could see that.
And it gives Daniel Bryan something to do when, like, he's somewhat in limbo and signing his contract. So we're not going to push him hard. You still give him hardware. Give Kane a last run. And give these 4 men a great match at Extreme Rules.
I can see
Everyone
that.
wins.
I can see that. I also have them on here, but it was more so just because I wasn't another unexpected thing. Because I was like, who's going to come out? Someone has to come out and help him.
Facts.
So when it was Kane, I was like, oh. But I'm like, I didn't ask for this. But you know what? We got it. I just want more for Daniel Bryan. And I'm just like, being in a tag team can only go so far. But I get what you're saying. It makes sense for Kane. He's the mayor somewhere now, right?
Yeah, and Knoxville.
So it's like, I see what you're saying. Now it makes sense. At first I was just like, ugh. But I get it. And people like them. They hugged. Listen, I'm a girl, so when they show a little emotion, I'm like,
I'm a Cancer. I have emotions.
They hugged it out.
Like little crocodile tail came down, like,
got a little watery.
And people always say that WWE, it doesn't string on emotions. It's too generic. But yeah, I'm looking like, moments like this is the reason why you watch it.
Yeah.
And people don't enjoy long-term storylines.
They don't. They want everything microwave, quick.
And they get upset when it is long-term storylines. Prime example, Heath Slater. That storyline, I watched it. I rewatched it. When he basically, everybody can relate to this. Man, women, any gender, sexuality, everybody can relate to, I've been there, broke to your name, you couldn't find nothing, and then little stuff that you do, and you finally get that one opportunity, and then everything is, your back is against the wall, and somebody you least expect helps you.
And it was dope.
And he helped him get his job, a permanent job, because now he's not on, temporary assistance from the government, no food stamps, none of that. He literally say that, yo, bro, this is your official paycheck. You're filing your employee. You get real health insurance. You get everything. No more food stamps. Now when you get that, you can say, yo, no EBT, cash. That's why stories like that. But yet, we don't remember it because we're too fast.
And you also know, I think it's the WWE's fault too, because they had people involved in that storyline. Like, people were happy when they won the tag belts and he got hired and they was buying the I Got Kids shirts, you know? But then they dropped the ball. They let them disappear. They start losing. And I'm like, yo, they were really hot at that moment. Like, when Ellsworth was hot for some reason. I don't know why, but he was hot.
Again.
And they dropped, they put him with Carmella being a lackey.
I like that because it gives this man something to do.
Yeah.
And when he got paired up with Carmella again, I felt that she had that extra layer she needed to perfect her character.
She definitely needs it.
And you know why James Ellsworth is so relatable to every man? It's because, like, he said, anybody with two hands have a shot.
Yep. And that's a fact. It's a fact. That's in anything. That's in a fight and making a living. It's whatever. So that's a good line.
This is why he got over. And this is why he stays going to get over, because he's great on the mic. He makes up for his look and his lack of wrestling skills with his mic work. He knows the basics.
Yeah, he's entertaining. He got it. And yeah, she definitely needs him because I feel like on her own, she wasn't getting over like she needed to.
She wasn't.
But once he comes back, they're like, oh, now we know she's going to be cheating to win. And it just makes her that heel champion. So
okay.
I like it.
Exactly. So what's your next one?
So I also had Roman and Lashley. I think I went.
That's 5 for you?
I put that in with you. We might be on 4 right now.
No, we're on 4 because what was your 5?
What's my 5? I'm deleting them as I go.
Okay, so you passed 5, you're up to 4, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I can put the whole takeover Chicago as a thing, because that whole pay-per-view to me was top
This is a takeover, hot tub takeover, Mr. Blacc. So I'm changing the rules. Go ahead.
Yeah, that whole pay-per-view, I think it stood out. And I seen everyone saying, well, WWE tomorrow is not going to live up. And I'm like, they never really do. So I don't know why you expect them to be as good as TakeOver. But everything, that ladder match.
Oh my gosh.
Even Aleister Black, I mean, listen, he definitely missed that kick. Did you see when he missed it?
Yeah, he
missed it. But that match was really good. Like,
exactly.
Only match I didn't care for was the Shayna Baszler match, because I'm not a fan of her. Mm-hmm. So, and it was kind of short. It was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But everything else on that pay-per-view, I was here for it.
Solid.
Yeah, the wrestling was good.
Solid.
The storytelling was good.
Solid.
Like, they had good time. They only usually have like 5 matches, but those 5 matches are everything compared to WWE with like 8, 9 matches. And it's like, ugh, this pay-per-view was still on,
Exactly. Solid. My number 4 is Rusev. This whole storyline, when he won that Battle Royal. What was it, Battle Royal? What was it when he won?
I think it was. Or no, it was
it was
thingy.
A gauntlet.
Yeah, gauntlet. Yeah.
This whole him winning, The Miz once again telling the great story, being that heel. Mm-hmm. You get upset, like, oh my gosh, The Miz gonna win. Da, da, da. You got upset, but then again, it was just like when Rusev won, and that arena popped for him.
He felt it.
You felt all that emotions. Mm-hmm. This is storytelling without basically telling a story. Like, yo, this man worked hard. He didn't cheat. He fought hard. And then his man came in like, yo, we did it, son. You felt it, son.
Everybody needs an aid in English.
Oh, everybody. Like you said on a previous show,
yes.
Everybody needs aid in English. Everybody need that man to set the glue to your girl like, come on, mama. You know what I mean? I could be the aid in English because, I get real smooth. Like, come on, queen. I ain't going to do that to my man. So, he love you though, right? Come on, son. I know, Blacc, but listen, he's an idiot. But, listen, all men is idiots. Just forgive him, man. This at a third. But then even, like, sometimes I've tried to defend him, like, yo, he cheated on me. Yo, I know, mama. He's a dirty nigga. He's a dog, son. But he's changing for you this one time. You feel me? But he hit me.
It's hard to defend that one. Aiden English could probably do it, though.
Yeah. Sing her. Instead of rub her face like,
right.
Ah. If Enzo had Aiden English, he probably still be with what's her face?
Yeah. What was her name? Oh, with the pigtails.
Manny Rose?
No, other one. Liv Morgan.
Probably still be with her.
Yeah.
You know?
She was cute. She's really cute.
She high.
But yeah, I felt that. Rusev, I felt that. He deserves it. I would love for him to win. I just don't know if he's going to.
Yeah. I'm on some. I'm not gonna be upset if he win. I'm gonna win if he lose. Cause I see it this way. At the end of the day, though, he still fought hard to get this far, and I know him and AJ gonna put out a great match, and AJ won't purposely sabotage him. So once again, gonna be a solid match. That's my number 4. So what's your number 3?
I had that Roman and Bobby Lashley. I know you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thing, though. Just because, like I said, once again, Roman, he did his thing. He's coming. He's coming into his own, and I just wish people would just let him be and forget all the crap in the past because we're here. We're in the here and now.
We're in the future.
And his promos have been good. They get better and better, you know. And it's like, oh, he has the same wrestling gear and the same theme. But I feel like he was the only one in the Shield that it fit. Once the Shield broke up, Roman he looks the part. When they come out in tighty whities, you're not gonna feel Roman like that if he came out with the little underwears on.
But he had it in FCW.
Yeah, he did. But
he looked intimidating.
He didn't.
Like I feel like he needs pants.
He needs pants.
He's a pants guy. He's a pants guy.
Some wrestlers are pants guys.
Exactly.
So,
pants guy.
I feel like AJ's another pants guy.
Exactly. Like if I see him in poom shorts or underwear, I'm like, nah, AJ.
Go back to the pants. Go back to the tights. Like
that's why Jericho, when he changed his gear, he had changed everything. His persona, everything like that. But I thought the pants guy. I wish that he goes back to Lionheart, but
I would love it.
Yes.
But Jericho, he's the man, so I feel like he can do no wrong. Right
like
now.
Snoop Dogg. Like when Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Lion.
We went to Snoop Lion. You was just like, all right.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All right, cool.
That's
all right,
true.
cool. You know, it's not like Diddy when Diddy changed his name. Like, yo, Diddy, we're not calling you.
Yeah,
you stick to Diddy.
It took forever.
Stick to Diddy.
That's mad funny though.
Exactly. My number 3 was that Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley match, the first one, and my son Bobby tagged him in. It wasn't even a spirit. He gored the crap out of the dude, then pinned him.
Left Roman looking stupid.
Stupid. He said, yeah, because you know why? He's the walking Armageddon. He's no longer just walking. He is Armageddon.
And he had the spear first.
Oh, my God.
So.
Oh, you felt it.
It was a good moment.
Great moment.
I like it.
So what's your number 2?
My number 2, Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank. Let me tell you why. You not a fan?
Okay, go ahead.
I liked it because, listen, everyone knows I was 100% against Ronda when she first came. I thought she was going to get the Brock treatment, skyrocket to the belt, untouchable. But I feel like she's actually putting in work. You know, she's not the best, but she's way better than I thought she would be. And I feel like she genuinely wants to be there and she genuinely likes it. And she's willing to learn. Like, she's losing. And she has to learn how to take that L because, you know, she doesn't take L's well. So I feel like, and that was a pretty good match to me. I actually was mad when Alexa came through because I wanted to see what those two was going to give us for the ending, you know? So I actually look forward to more Ronda matches. And I never thought I would say that.
Okay. My opinion on that match, it wasn't bad, but that ending was meant to end a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And that ending, like, literally, if they had ended pay-per-view right there and then, I would have been happy and satisfied. Okay, cool. Because that's how you want your fans to remember that a heel took the belt.
Yes.
And the next day on Raw, they didn't really highlight it, and you kind of forgot about it a little bit.
I know.
Missed opportunities, missed moments by WWE. Again, I get it, but my thing is this way. Let me put down this wing. My thing is this way about this whole situation when it comes to the women revolution WWE. Do you really want a revolution? Or are you just using this for a marketing tool to up your stocks, to make the investors happy?
And that's the thing. Because I actually read that they were supposed to end the pay-per-view, but then somebody switched it. And I think that was a bad move. They should have ended it. Exactly. They had especially with the cash-in. So it's like, it would have been the perfect way to end it, like you just said. I don't know who decided no. That was dumb.
It was though. It was honestly really dumb. Like, I see get momentum up for Ronda. Like, you ended the pay-per-view. A couple hours later, she's heated.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you missed an opportunity. Like, this is why that I'm gonna say this is day one. TNA did a lot of stuff first and did it better.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I get upset when like they hired Hogan and Eric Bischoff to come into the company because they ruined it.
Yep.
Like my son, it gets me upset because once again, it was coming back to Full Circle, doing their thing, and then Dixie Carter got involved, everything like that. It's just like TNA is that friend that you know that you like you love him. You feel me? You love him. Like, yo, you doing so good. Like, yeah, man, you doing so good. And then he ended up beating somebody at 7-Eleven because someone looked at him wrong. And it's to the point where you're like, I'm going to leave you alone for a while. But you don't technically leave you alone. You still stalked him on Facebook.
A little bit, yo. Facebook
like, you be like this, like, okay. I see how that you change your sneakers. Okay, I'm proud of you.
I knew
I'm proud of
you.
you. Yes. You're like, yes. But you don't like it.
Right.
But you don't like
but
it.
You don't like it.
What you don't like, you don't let them know. But you see it in the streets, it's love.
Mm-hmm.
It's love. Like, yo, you always say my fault, you move on from this. That's it. Okay.
They messed up.
My number 2 is AJ Styles Nakamura match. Number 3.
Okay.
Reason why I liked it is because it was finally like, yo, I put this man to rest.
Mm-hmm.
And it made sense. It was great. It made sense. It was great storytelling. And then you felt the frustration. Again, this goes back to relatability. Mm-hmm. That one dude that's been hating on you on all your projects. Listen, I got a lot of references, you know.
You're the man of references right now.
Hating on you, son. Matter of fact, let's bring back to shows like, you're into anime. Of course you are, right? Mm-hmm. You into anime? Mm-hmm. Okay. My Hero Academia. You watch that, My Hero?
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z?
Slightly.
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z Super?
No.
Okay, did you watch the Buu Saga? Nope. Jesus. Okay.
I'm into like the newer stuff, like Death Note, stuff like that.
Not into Death Note. I've never seen Death Note. You see Voltron? You watch Voltron? Okay. Okay. Matter of fact, okay. Are you into comic books? Please say yes. Okay. Let's find some common ground. Okay. Do you watch Netflix shows?
Yes.
Okay. Orange New Black?
Yo, I didn't get into it.
Jesus.
I'm real selective with my TV.
Dang.
Like I watch Supernatural, stuff like that. Like,
okay.
I'm into like the
Dang. Okay. Dang. Jesus.
Just throw anything out there. Like it's all relatable.
Okay. It's like what are they referencing?
The hater.
The hater. Yes. They hate. I know you see Paid in Full.
Yes.
Okay. My son A Boogie was on the block, but everyone eat. Everyone's pocket was fat, like thick. And then this dude Calvin came back. Yo, man, get a little bit more. He's like, yo, bro, you hot right now? Just chill, fall back. This, that, third. And when things let go, I got you. So he didn't wait. Hate turned low. Right. And then what happened? He robbed A Boogie. Hater. That's what haters do. He was a Judas to Jesus.
You could have just went there.
Haters.
Yes.
Haters. So, number 2, that was a great match. Overall, I love the match. I was very excited to watch it. Mm-hmm. I really got into it. And the ending, it was great. And how Nakamura transitioned, and they did not ignore it. He said, so what happened, Nakamura? You know, the ref was just, he didn't speak Japanese.
Yo, his heel work is so good. Okay. Such a good.
Wrap this up.
Yeah, I love his heel work. But my number 1, Bayley finally beating Sasha's ass.
That's a big dick status right there.
Yo, that's my number 1. And I love Sasha, and I'd rather her be heel, but for Bayley to just lose it on her, I was like, finally.
Finally, great match.
It was way overdue.
Quality.
So
it was great.
This feud is about to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. Again, a friendship feud that we all can relate to. Mm-hmm. Like you get tired of that friend always hating on you, son. Low key though, like you you get an outfit and they try to compete with you. Like, nah, I look good in this outfit.
Exactly.
You saw me bought it. It went to.
Don't go buy my sneakers now.
Oh my God! And after that, you say it was ugly.
It happens. It happens.
Tight. My number one is when the B team mocks Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. The reason why I love that so much, because once again, it's showing their flexibility as they work as heels. And just to see Bo imitate his brother.
He looks just like him. I was like, that's an amazing impression.
Of course. It's like me imitating my brother.
100%.
Don't be wrong. I could probably imitate him to the T. You know, that's how he talks. Rico Haiti. Nah, B.
Spot on.
Just that all I have to do is don't you have to practice natural?
Right.
Love the feud. Once again, people might say, "Oh, the tag team." I'm like, no, you always want the big hitters, you know, but you always could take what you get and you enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And this is a great feud because they went from literally not doing much. Once again, Miz rose them up, and now they feel like a big deal. Again, you felt their story.
Yes.
Now this is going to be a great match. I hope it goes to the final deletion and probably join.
I hope so too, because we need Bo and Bray on the same side.
Because it makes sense. It makes sense. You know how Bray talks. Bo, my brother.
Right. It's going to be amazing. Get them together.
I feel like Bray is the type of dude I would chill with. You know, do like little weed and talk conspiracies all day.
I would be there too. I love conspiracies.
Oh my God. You heard about the Mo people? How about this conspiracy? One of my favorite ones is the theory of flat Earth.
Oh, bro, we must talk after this. That is my...
Flat Earth conspiracy?
In Antarctica? We got to wrap this up. We got some business to
I'm
talk
gonna end
about.
it's like this, yo. Look up the Antarctica Treaty. Mm-hmm. That's the only treaty that has not been broken in the whole world.
Unheard of. Come on now.
Come on.
When can we all ever agree
Come on. Teach these devils.
Just saying.
Just my brother says, my woke power is activated. But not much time left. So the woke powers cannot go over 9,000 like my brother. But I feel my Super Saiyan wokeness is coming.
Right.
But once again, thank you. To a reminder, Jobber is having a barbecue July 4th. And it's a debut, the world premiere of the Jobber Punch. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for all the things you had done. Continue to subscribe and like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe. Tell a friend. Anything that you need to plug?
Just follow me. I got a YouTube channel. It's Haven Rain, HAEVYNREYHNA, and I'm on Snapchat and Instagram too. So.
Don't forget that new show that you have.
Oh, with who, Tati?
I heard about that show.
It's called P2. We had to change the name. It's a podcast. Check us out. You're gonna link everything in the description.
Listen. Mr. Blacc want an invitation.
Oh, we got you.
No. You have to put Mr. Blacc on the show.
We got you.
All right. So that's Wings and Tings signing off.